So good day guys, in today's video we'll be discussing about integers and how to add, subtract, multiply and divide it. So first of all we must know what are integers. So what is an integer? So an integer is a whole number that can be positive, negative or zero. So examples of it are negative 1, 2, 10, negative 25 and 1001. So if there are an integer, there are not an integer. So what are these? So it's 3.14, 0.1, 1.5 and 5.1123. So basically with points, they are not integers. So in this side we can see the blue and black numbers. So in this side, in the black numbers are the positive integers. So 1 up to infinity, and in the positive side is a positive integer, and in the blue side here are the negative integer. So negative 1 until negative infinity are so-called negative integers. So here we are. We will be discussing the addition. So we have discussed what are integers, and next will be the addition of integers. So here we have 5 cases. Case number 1 are both positive. So 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. So first, the other one is positive and the other 10 is also positive. So they will be added. So 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. So the next case number 2. So 1012 plus negative 12 is equal to 1000. So this case, the first is positive and the second is negative. So in this case number 2, when adding both numbers, if the other one is positive and the other one is negative, we must ensure what is the bigger number to add it first. So first, 1012 is the bigger number. Then if we add it into a negative, so it becomes minus. So 1012 it will become minus 12. So this becomes, so in an advanced scenario in the multiplication, if you multiply a positive and a negative, the result will always be a negative. So in this case, negative times positive, only the signs, negative times positive is always negative. So we put 1012 minus 12. So we must remember that. So the answer will be 1000. In the case number 3, negative 62 plus 7 is equal to 55. So in this case, it's the same as case number 2, but we must see that the other one is negative and the other one is positive, but the larger number in regards to the sign is 62. So either way, in the number 2, if we rewrite this, it will be negative 7 plus negative 62. So as I have discussed, so only the signs, when you multiply it, so negative times positive, it will turn into a negative. So it becomes 7 minus 62. So the result will be negative 55. Since you are subtracting from the smaller number, so you subtract 62 from a smaller number, so it becomes negative 55. So in case number 4, as we can see, negative 11 plus negative 22 is equal to negative 33. So in this case, this is a special case because both of them are negative. So we cannot try this one, since this is only applicable for those which is positive and a negative, like this one. But this one is a special case since both of them are negative. For example, the positive one is your money, and the negative one is your debt. So if you add both your debt, it will only, so debt plus debt will make it only into a larger debt. So 2 debts. So this is the case in number 4, since both of them are negative. So the answer will be also negative 33. But in the number 3 and number 2, it's not the same, since number 2 in here, in the example, 1012, let's put it your money, and you will add your debt, which is 12, so it will automatically minus it, and your money will become 1000. And in number 3, your debt is negative 62 and your money is 7. If you add your money to your debt, or you pay your debt 7, and your debt will only be negative 55 since you pay your debt into 7. So that's the example of the case number 4. Then case number 5, negative 101 plus 202. So it's only the same in the case number 2 and 3, but only the positive one is larger and the negative is smaller number in regards to the sign. So let's put the positive is that's your money, and the negative is your debt. So if you add if you pay your debt, so it's basically like this, the scenario of 2 and 3. So let's put 202. Let's interchange it. Let's interchange plus negative 101. So equals. So this sign, if you like multiply it, only the sign. So in multiplication, as I have said, positive times negative is always negative. So this will be negative. So it will be 202 minus 101. Since if you put it in the real life, your money minus your debt, because you have to pay it, so it becomes 101. So that would be all in the addition part. I hope you learned something.